weekend with my family.
Very exciting and very happy to have all this family time all together, 3 generations of our family. We are aware about her work, are very proud of it, and my mother especially.
I'm very excited to start today the first step of creating the real garment. I'm going to see today something that is actually made of fabric, 3-dimensional, going to sit on the mannequin's body. This step is like the transformation from 2-dimensional sketch, and I call it 3-dimensional sketch. Basically, it's a very basic pattern of denim, and I sew it and put it on the mannequin, and then I draw all the cut lines, all the details in a very simple way, just to understand how everything is going to look.
This is the tries for the internal finishing for the garment, since there is the piping, which is 2 layers, and then the garment itself with 2 layers.
Today is the buttons day and the accessories day. I'm trying to color the diesel iconic buttons, rivets.
This is the sleeve, and right now I'm facing a little problem, since in this part there's supposed to be a buttonhole, but it's not wide enough.
Sometimes I face some conflicts or little problems during the process.
Tic-tac buttons can be a good solution for this kind of problem. For sure, I don't want to move this red piping, since it's supposed to cut the sleeve exactly on a specific line.
And always I feel like I always have a reference from my studies period.
For the buttons, in order to get the best results of something that looks and feels like button but still has the shape of 2 buttons that cross each other, I chose the techniques of 3D printing. This is how it looks on the screen, and I have already the first try of printed button with the colors. I think the colors are nice. The texture is not perfect. I printed it in Israel in a 3D print slab, and I will send it here in Italy. And parallelly, we will try here to print in a different technique, and we choose the best one.
I'm so proud to be a graduate of Shankar College, and my tutors are always like in my mind, the solutions, the things that I've learned from them.
So where are we? So hi everybody, hiya it's. So we're here at the Royal Palace of the Gardens, Tomasz Donocik headquarters, together with Justin. And we are today building a silver skeleton hat.
I'm packing my bag with all my samples from yesterday's experimenting to go to my friend Tomasz Donocik, who is going to teach me how to silver solder. Thomas has been showing me how to do all the silver soldering and actually bending all of the wire and doing all the jewellery techniques that I don't have any idea how to do to it to make the piece come alive. So then hopefully I can turn that coil of silver wire in the corner into the top hats that I'm going to use for my art piece.
Justin is a great learner, so I think we're on the go. So hopefully another few hours and we've got something to show.
Yep, it's going well so far.
Great.
So the pickle is...
Pickle prevents it from going... Basically when you do this, it will tarnish the silver.
Yeah.
It will make it go black. And now, it's nice and bendy.
Oh wow, okay.
So now, we can obviously unravel it, but it's super nice and soft now. So we can really play with it.
No.
Making some bread this morning. I did not do this right, but I guess that's what you get for not looking up antique patterns. This is, the other side kind of looks like this as well, but shorter, so it just goes straight down. Doesn't really work. I can see what I need to do, so I need to take out all of this and just make this panel triangular, make this like a, I don't know, nothing on the side, and then increase and then decrease on the other side to create volume. The boning is sewn on the inside, so I like the look of that better. It's really clean. The garments I developed here in Canada, I sent toiles, prototypes over with the patterns, the flat versions of them, to KBN Knitwear in London. We have a drive, and that's how we kind of coordinate everything. So I'll be dropping a list of finishes as well as a list of pictures into this folder. So that's finishes are all of kind of the edges and the seams and the details of the garment. They have knitted them off in textiles like baby alpaca that's ethically sourced and organic cotton. These are getting knitted off in London on a computer automated design machine called Stole. And then these pieces are then being brought over to the textile lab, post-carbon lab, to be photosynthesis coated. So the pieces are coated in a bacterial coating, which is alive. It's safe bacteria that you have in your drinking water, etc. And it essentially turns the garment green and makes it living, and it turns it essentially into a plant. We mocked up what the shape we want in wire after doing some research, drafted it, and now Tilly, who is our design intern, is cutting it out. I'm pretty happy with how it finally turned out after many tries. So you can see it's asymmetrical, so it's higher on that side and then a lot lower on that side. And there is lacing in the back. So this toile is made from hemp and organic cotton. And I'm just draping now the petticoat that will go on top of it. And then on top of that will go the really lovely lace skirt that is going to be knit in London. Finished bread. So excited to cut this open.